The Sigma male is a team unto himself. A one-man group. He is strong, dominant, and most importantly self-assured, hence, he does not require anyone or anything nor a social hierarchy to live. And to assert his authority, the Sigma knows just how to acquire what he wants, typically quite swiftly and efficiently, by employing multiple confidence tricks. In this video, we will discuss 7 confidence methods that are specific to Sigma males and help them achieve their goals and fulfill their aspirations. Number 1. He moves stealthily and carries a large stick. This is not a literal statement, but rather a philosophical one that the Sigma male maintains, whether consciously or subconsciously, to inspire his confidence. This notion of strolling quietly while carrying a large stick signifies that Sigma's supremacy is essentially predominate. It comes before him. With this philosophical perspective, the Sigma male has the confidence to easily conquer in any circumstance. If he desires, without the need to parade around like a peacock, as the alpha male is more likely to do. This behavior is completely natural for him. Because he is completely confident in his own abilities, he does not need to throw his weight around and demonstrate his supremacy at every chance. He is not attempting to be someone or something he is not in order to conceal his profound emotions of insignificance and uncertainty, as other personality types are more prone to do with their correspondence. Number 2. He ascends to the position of authority. If you've ever heard of power poses, you're aware that this is a self-improvement technique that implies how you hold your body affects how you feel and behave. The concept is that holding a certain position or pose for a few minutes might modify or alter your emotional state, especially before an interaction that needs a great deal of self-assurance. It is all about adopting a posture that is cognitively connected with power in the hopes of feeling and acting more assertively so as to appear more confident than one actually feels. For instance, when a Sigma male is viewed as the leader, the boss, or the voice of reason, he will stand tall and exude confidence while maintaining an open attitude. He knows which power positions to take when necessary. And for situations such as job interviews, business meetings, or even dates, power posing is a challenging confidence technique, but the Sigma is the only male personality type who is adept at it. Number 3. He is aware of and able to handle his body language. The Sigma male is intelligent, charming, and, as it turns out, has a considerably higher level of self-control than most people. He is also, by default, not much of a talker. He is an introvert who is naturally reserved and cautious when speaking. In addition to the words he employs, this is reflected in his body language as well. We communicate just as much with our bodies as we do with words. The Sigma understands that it is equally vital to be mindful of what his body is communicating as it is to be conscious of what his mouth is saying. Therefore, the Sigma will go out of his way to consider factors such as keeping eye contact and employing expressive gestures and facial expressions. Regardless of the topic of conversation, he will avoid closed body language, such as folding his arms or facing away from the person speaking to him. The Sigma is so skilled at regulating his body language. Even if he's in a violent circumstance, his opponent won't be able to decipher his genuine emotions or reactions due to his high level of calmness. The Sigma develops traits throughout his life and via repeated exposure to specific situations, allowing him to control even the most instinctive physiological responses, such as blushing. Number 4. He has control over his own feelings. Logic dictates that the male Sigma is not just excellent at controlling his body language, but also his emotions. If you think about it, if you have stronger emotional control, you should also have greater control over your body language and physical responses. He rarely allows himself to become agitated over anything. Even when he is in a terrible mood, it is quite difficult to unsettle the Sigmas. This means that he rarely displays negative feelings or insecurities, making him appear calm, cool, and collected in even the most stressful situations. This is not due to the Sigma male's timidity. Has no emotions and is even afraid to display them. Because he is so confident in his abilities and in himself, he can easily suppress any powerful emotions that may be brewing beneath the surface. In addition, he is aware that emotional control is one of his most attractive characteristics. Instead of allowing them to undermine his attempts with women, he will only exhibit them when it feels natural and suitable. He is at ease with confrontation, as he is confident that his composure would enable him to prevail, even if he fails to diffuse the enmity well before that time. Number 5. He follows his instincts. One of the Sigma's confidence tactics is the ability to accurately judge others. Combining his own intuition with observation of a person's body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice, he is highly aware of what is occurring in other people's minds. He understands that it is not necessarily what someone says, but how they say it that matters. And he is adept at picking up on these subtle differences. This skill truly aids in the development of his interactions with others. As a result of this intuition, he is able to discern what the other person wants to hear and can detect liars and manipulators from a mile away. This implies that it is extremely difficult to manipulate a Sigma, and the fact that he is aware of this just strengthens his innate confidence. Neither miscommunication nor misunderstanding of others is typically not an issue for a Sigma male, and his ability to make people feel comfortable and at ease offers him a significant edge whether he must interact for business or pleasure. Number 6. He commands the frame. While the Sigma male does not pursue leadership positions, due to his innate confidence and subdued authority, he has little trouble assuming leadership roles while working with groups of people. People have faith in him. They observe that his approach to work is typically the most effective, and he leads in such a way that everyone feels valued and regarded as an equal team member. But when placed in this position of power, the Sigma male is aware that he will face opposition and encounter people who attempt to manipulate the power dynamic in order to advance their own goals. The Sigma will employ his ability to control his emotions and body language, including lengthy eye contact and a neutral tone of speech, in order to maintain the edge over his opponent. A sign of a competent leader of a group is the leader's ability to shape any scenario to meet their own preferences. For instance, he may be dealing with other men who are rudely interrupting him or with the female's acquaintances. He is interested in preventing him from making progress with her. But the Sigma is self-assured enough to preserve the persona as the ultimate decider, the person who ultimately determines how the night will conclude. And only a man with true confidence can accomplish this. Please do us a favor by clicking the like button and sharing this video if you've been enjoying today's video thus far. Number 7. He is an expert, yet modest, problem solver. Those who are in awe of the Sigma's confidence and self-assurance are immediately set at ease by his capacity to make swift decisions in order to solve difficulties or overcome obstacles. And it's not enough to be able to make the decision in the first place, one must also have unwavering faith and certainty in that decision and see it through to completion. However, this does not imply that Sigma is arrogant. He may be an excellent problem solver and quick thinker, yet he is modest and humble. Even more so than merely being a great leader, his ability to admit when he's wrong earns the faith and confidence of his peers, and the combination of these two qualities solidifies his position at the top of the social hierarchy in a position of absolute authority. However, as a Sigma, he does not care. He does not act the way he does in order to be validated or recognized by the social group, and he will abandon a leadership position without hesitation if he determines that it is more bother than it is worth, or if it no longer serves him, he will abandon it. And that is the ultimate confidence trick. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to share your comments on confidence and Sigma masculine tactics in the section provided below.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.